Okay, I mean, listen, I'm already into this. Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Shun, and today we're going to be reacting to Red Velvet's All Right and Time to Love. So yeah, guys, we are finally getting back to some reactions for Red Velvet's B-sides. I think we've reached the repackaged album of, I don't remember, was it called The Velvet, and then the repackage is called The Perfect Red Velvet. I think that's what it is. And in this one, there are two B-sides that we still haven't listened to, and it is All Right and Time to Love. So that's the two songs we're getting into today. I'm going to be watching these on the usual Red X Heart channel. The lyric video I'll be watching, and then I'll of course link to both the lyric video and also the official audio down in the comments below. So let's just get right into the first one. All Right. All right, Red Velvet. All Right. Let's go. See if this is going to be like... Okay, I mean, listen, I'm already into this. Okay. Ooh, the funk. Okay, I'm loving this. Okay. Wow, this... Okay, Irene? Ooh, what happened to the melody? It kind of just disappeared for that synth. Yeti. That was a nice note. Okay, I really love the tone and the vibe of this. This kind of mix between like funk and disco is so good. Like I thought this was supposed to be like a full-on. Oh, okay, I say that there are also other songs in this album that aren't just like full-on R&B, but like I was expecting this to just be an expansion on that, and this funk we getting is good, like real good. And I still haven't listened to Joy's B-sides. I'll have to get to that. That. 우린 친구잖아. 네. I love. Like. The vocals in this song are crazy. Oh, I was actually not thinking there was going to be a rap because we heard Irene and Yeti singing, but I'm for it. And I love the flow. Oh! And the music turned up. Down. And is that Wendy? And it's a so good, man. The vocals are popping off in this one. And that little pause we have right there. Okay, like. Damn. Okay, damn. So that was Red Velvet's All Right. And as I said, the vocals in this one, like, they weren't popping off, and as in other songs where we had like high notes, right? But they were popping off as in it sounded just it just meshed so well with this whole genre, this whole song. Just the vocals meshed so well, all 5 of them, and it just, man, it just sounded so good, and the whole vibe of the song was just, you could really feel it, right? It's really one of those songs that you want to listen to at some kind of disco, like, right? You go to a club, you go to a disco, not maybe not a club, not one of those like high energy clubs, one of those a bit cooler, maybe like a dance bar, or maybe like a disco, as I said, right? And then they put on this song, and you like, listen, man, we gonna dance now. And then you go onto the dance floor with your best friends, maybe some girl you met on there, and then you just then you just dance this song, and man, I can just imagine it all. And it's what a great song. I really, man, I'm always at a loss of words for how good this song is. This is definitely one of my most favorite B-sides from Red Velvet. I really enjoyed this vibe. It's just like the funky disco vibe. It's just me. It's really my thing, and that's just what was provided throughout this song. But let's move on to the next B-side, Time to Love. All right, Red Velvet's Time to Love. Let's go. See what this is about. Okay, so this is already more in the R&B department, which I was expecting from All Right as well. It's very direct and into this, like instantly right into Joyce singing. I say instantly, but almost. Brush my unruly hair. Nice. Like, they have some really good lyrics for some of their love songs, Red Velvet. And I'm rewind that vocal. That's so clear. Ooh. Oh, like kind of. It starts on the high and it's kind of brought down a bit to the low. Time to Love. Sorry, I'm still recovering a bit from the COVID, so maybe coughing a bit. Like, okay, Joy? Oh, and I love that little whisper from Irene in the middle of Joyce. Damn, like, this is so good. Time to Love. Oh, it's like a bit of a back and forth. Oh, and into Yeti as well. Oh, soggy. And then this harmonizing is always amazing from Red Velvet. They just have the voices that complement each other so well. And Joy in the background this time? Like, she ad-libs well for this. Did that end on it right there by Wendy? Oh, okay, so that was Red Velvet's Time to Love. Much more of an R&B song, much more of what I had expected from this repackage, or this expansion of their R&B album, the Velvet, and now the perfect Red Velvet. I mean, it's hard to put words into Red Velvet songs by now, because I've heard so many of them, and I feel like they're all just so amazing. It's really, normally you'd say like maybe an artist is hit or miss. Red Velvet is just hit, and you know what I mean? It's just, what a great song, Time to Love. It really fits in well with the R&B. It has, once again, such a nice slow vibe that you just listen to this and you're just all in for this song. With the whole Time to Love thing about the song is so good. I love how they keep bringing like Irene and Yeti and Joy in with. Joy has obviously been a lot with the vocals, but they keep bringing Irene and Yeti in to perform some of these vocals that are really good. And I love that little back and forth there was between Joy and Irene. It was so good. And of course, Soki and Wendy are not worsening. They just keep getting better with their vocals. Like, obviously, I've already heard how well they are with the most recent stuff. But listening to these B-sides where we just hear a lot more of these like lower notes and these other notes that you won't necessarily normally hear in a title track is so nice, and it's just, I love Red Velvet. But yeah, guys, that was Red Velvet's All Right and Time to Love, putting an end to this album, the perfect Velvet, or the perfect Red Velvet album. I don't actually know what the next album is that is coming. I think this one was with Bad Boy, so the next one is the one with Really Bad Boy. Did Really Bad Boy come out right after Bad Boy? I think so, maybe. I'll have to, you know what, I'll have to just go check it out, which album we have up next. Alright, so it seems that we actually have a Japanese album coming up next. It's the #Kukija album, where there are two B-sides, or aside from what seems to be the like re-release of some of the older title tracks, or if we aren't going with the Japanese songs, we are getting into Summer Magic. So it'll still be a surprise for you guys for next time, whether it's going to be the continuation on the Korean albums, or if we are jumping into the Japanese album. You guys won't know until the video is out. But for next time, we either have Aitai Tai and 'Cause It's You, or With You, Mr. E, and Mosquito probably also. Who knows which one is coming next, but I am excited for some more music from Red Velvet. Now we are, as I said, we finished with the R&B album we just met, and Summer Magic, I think, is much more of a Red album, right? It is much more of a bit more of a brighter song, and I'm guessing that the Japanese one is so as well. I have no idea, so I guess we'll have to wait for next time. But anyways, guys, please let me know what you guys thought about Red Velvet's All Right and Time to Love down in the comments below. I absolutely loved both of these songs. They are both playlist candidates. As I said, let me know in the comments what you guys thought, and I guess I'll see you guys next time.